How a poor guy became a millionaire at 21. Imagine this: an ordinary guy with no money, no connections, and no special talents. But by the age of 21, he becomes a millionaire. How is that possible? This is not a fairy tale or fiction. It's a real story. Many people think that success requires being born into a wealthy family or having a special gift. But this guy proved otherwise. He started from scratch. No financial support, no powerful connections, only a strong desire to change his life. In this video, you will discover the 3 key things that helped him rise from 0 to $1 million. And most importantly, what you can take from his story to start your own journey to success right now. Stay until the end, because at the end of the video, you'll get the ultimate secret that will change the way you see money and opportunities. The beginning of the journey. This story begins like many others. He grew up in an ordinary family where money was always a problem. His parents worked, but barely made ends meet. They couldn't afford expensive things, vacations, or a good education for him. But this became his first lesson in life. If he wanted something more, he had to earn it himself. At school, he wasn't a top student. He wasn't considered special. But he had one trait that set him apart from others. He was constantly looking for opportunities. Even as a teenager, he understood no one would come and give him money or success. He started working from a young age, selling things online, washing cars, and taking on any opportunity to earn some money. It was then that he learned the most important truth. It doesn't matter where you were born. What matters is what you're willing to do to change your life. The first attempts to make money. When he was 15, he decided he no longer wanted to live in poverty. But how could he make money if he wasn't even 18 yet? He started small. At first, it was simple side jobs, washing cars, delivering food, even handing out flyers. It brought in pennies, but he understood one important thing. If you want more, you need to think differently. One day, he heard about people who were making money online. It was a new idea, so he started searching for information. He tried everything, selling products on online platforms, reselling old things, even writing custom texts. Many attempts were unsuccessful. He lost money, but he didn't give up. He realized the key. Every mistake isn't a failure. It's a lesson. He didn't wait for the perfect moment. He didn't look for excuses. He just took action. And that's what set him apart from others. Most people dream of money but do nothing to achieve it. He, on the other hand, acted. The first big breakthrough. After dozens of failed attempts, finally, something happened that changed everything. One day, he stumbled upon an idea that worked. He noticed that many people were buying cheap products, but didn't know where to find them at a lower price. So, he decided to try his hand at reselling. He started ordering products from China at low prices and selling them in his country with a markup. At first, it was simple items, watches, accessories, electronics. He created a social media page, launched an ad campaign, and the first sales came quickly. For the first time in his life, he realized that money could be made not through hard physical labor, but through smart thinking. Within a few months, his earnings exceeded his parents' salary. But the most important thing, he understood the principle. If you can solve people's problems and offer them the right product or service, you will always make money. The first losses and failures. It seemed like everything was going perfectly. Sales were growing, money was coming into his account, and he had already started to think that he had found the perfect formula for success. But then something happened that turned everything upside down. One of his suppliers turned out to be unreliable. He had ordered a large batch of goods, invested almost all his money, but the products never arrived. The money was gone, customers were waiting, and he couldn't do anything about it. It was a real blow. Most people would have given up after that, but he took it as just another lesson. In business, there are always risks, and it's important to learn how to minimize them. Instead of feeling sorry for himself, he started looking for a way out. He made a deal with another supplier, got part of his money back through the bank, and started over. But this time, smarter. He no longer invested all his money in one product, always checked suppliers, and only worked with reliable partners. It was this failure that made him stronger and prepared him for even greater successes. Rapid growth and the first million. After that failure, he began to think completely differently. He realized that business is not just about selling products, but about building a system that works even without him. That's when he started to scale. He hired his first employees, delegated some of the work, and launched several new directions. He was no longer just selling products. He was building his own brand. He spent several months learning about marketing, advertising, and process automation. And this paid off. His profits began to grow even faster. First, he made his first $100,000, and then his first million. He looked at the numbers in his bank account and couldn't believe it. But the most important thing was that he never again felt fear of poverty. He knew that even if he lost everything, he could start over because he had the most important things: knowledge and experience. Main lessons on the way to the million. When he reached his first million, he realized that money is only part of success. The most valuable thing is the experience and knowledge he gained along the way. Here are the 3 main lessons he learned from his story. The first lesson: don't be afraid of mistakes. Most people are afraid to take risks, afraid of losses. But every failure is an opportunity to learn. He lost almost all his money because of a supplier, but it was that experience that taught him to work smarter. The second lesson: work on your mindset. Poor people think about saving, while rich people think about opportunities. He started earning more only when he stopped thinking like an employee and started thinking like an entrepreneur. He realized that money is a resource, not the ultimate goal. The third lesson: act quickly. Most people spend years reading books, watching videos, but never take action. He started acting from day one. Don't wait for the perfect moment. It doesn't exist. Start now, even with something small, but take action. The final result and motivation. Now, this guy is a successful entrepreneur, running multiple businesses, owning real estate, and living the life that millions dream of. But the most important thing, he hasn't forgotten how crucial it is to help others. He created educational courses for those who want to start their journey and is passing on his knowledge to the next generation. His story proves that success is possible for everyone. It doesn't matter where you start, how much money you have right now, or what problems you're going through. What matters is whether you're ready to work, learn, and never give up. If you take action, you will undoubtedly achieve your goals. Remember, the one who isn't afraid to start from scratch and is ready to make mistakes can achieve great success. Don't wait. Start today, even if it's just a small step. You can become whoever you want to be. It all depends on your decisions and actions. And this guy proved that even at 21, you can become a millionaire. Now it's your time. Get up and move forward.